Hey guys, it's Sam Giannis from Third Beat Studios with another verse of the day. Today's verse of the day is going to be a little bit out of the norm. We're going to add a couple definitions and we're going to talk about an issue, one that has a happy ending, and see if we can do some good with this concept, right? So before we jump into scripture, let's talk about the word of the day. The word of the day is determination, right? Hashtag determination. Let's put that in the comments. Let's define it. The definition of determination is firmness of purpose, resoluteness. Yeah. So I'm going to throw something out there. If you're a man and you need a devotional for the mornings that's quick and easy, you should be watching this verse of the day, but this is for everyone. But if you're a man and you're walking through the life that a man walks through, Pastor Vince Miller has a fantastic devotional. His organization is called Be Resolute. And that concept of determination, well, it goes alongside of faith, doesn't it? And it's a beautiful thing. So Pastor Vince, love you, man. Next, I want to tell you about my friend Karen. I'm going to be doing some reading today, which is not the usual way that I do things, but I really want to make sure and touch on these points. My friend Karen, two things you need to know is she disproves the rule, and it's very well timed to find a new name for said personality, right? She is not whatever that is, and those people who do carry the name Karen, they struggle with that, so be sensitive to it, right? Second, she has a serious passion for people. I knew her as a mother, a co-worker. She was my boss on certain nights when her and her husband wanted to go out dancing and having date night. She's an artist that instead of focusing on herself and painting portraits that she could sell or, doing her craft, instead she would bake cakes for people and show her art in a way that she ensured somebody could enjoy it. It was a beautiful thing to see the look on her face when she would hand a cake to someone that was insanely incredible, like crazy. And the look on their face was the satisfaction that she was going for. So it's a beautiful thing. As time went on, her and I have been able to sort of witness each other's lives through a Facebook lens. I saw her begin to advance in her current career as a therapist, undoubtedly helping more people than she even realizes. From time to time, I'd see a post from a now incredibly savvy person when it comes to our mental health or social programs here in the U.S., and she was in pain and struggling to find the help that someone in her family that she loved very much needed. Over the years, I'm sure there's been mountains of paperwork, legal aid, and I can only imagine the hours on the phone being told that you're speaking to the wrong person, the wrong branch, or the wrong department. Well, as of now, the help her family desperately needed has been granted, and this is a truly beautiful thing. It really is. I want to take a moment before we continue celebrating that beautiful thing to talk about and to think about someone who deserves it and despite their best efforts has been unable to do so. Now, I don't know how we're going to find the organization that we need to. Maybe Karen can point us in the right direction, but I'm going to get a tag or some kind of a site that you can go to in the comments where we can donate maybe $5, whatever you can, $1 to a program to help families like hers. Because whenever people ask me, hey, if God is real, how can families not get the help that they need? I try to remind them, right? Human systems are bound to fail, but God sent me and he sent you too, right? With God's help, with Christ's love, we can take care of anyone who needs it. So let's jump in. Back to Karen. Karen, super proud of your determination through all of these years and everything that could be thrown at you, yet we still get a smiling, walking in the morning, sending us crazy spider webs to make sure that we don't sleep for a week. So in your honor, we're going to do the verse of the day. And because it was a special day, you're going to get 2 for the price of 1. Sorry. Okay. So the first one is going to come from Philippians 4:13. And it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? So this doesn't necessarily mean in life that we're always going to get what we want. That's not what the verse is saying. It's saying that with Christ's love and him as a guide, an example, we can get through any situation and come out the other side as an example of love, right? It's also screaming determination. So the second verse is 2 Thessalonians 3:13, and it says, as for you, brothers, do not grow weary in doing good. This right here isn't only meant for people who are holding Bibles, right? We live in a time where people actively ignore evils and more than ever are intentionally doing evil things. When you hold the door for someone, or when you tell someone they have a nice shirt or they look nice today, whenever you do something good, it's a ripple in a pond that can affect amazing change. Karen, my prayer for you today is that you find rest this week after a long battle. I pray that God refreshes you because you're a mighty warrior, and let's face it, we need you back out in the field. For the rest of us, let's see about helping someone who is caring for someone else. That seems like an awesome example of love. Care for the caretakers. I'll do my best to get something in the links this week for a donation to families in need of help with special needs. Please share this one, guys. The world is always in need of a reminder of what determination looks like and the amazing results it can bring. I love you guys so much. I'm always praying for you. If you need prayer, reach out. And until next time, God bless.
Imagine a life that's free from the bonds. Imagine holding each other up in brotherly arms. Imagine a world where we can boldly say that the Lord is my helper, so I won't be afraid. Imagine if this wasn't just a dream to me. Imagine what the world could be for you and me. Imagine a life where there's no more pain. All you ever have to do is just call out his name.